guys, and welcome back to my channel. In my previous episode, I showed you guys, I did an unboxing video, and Edge sent me two programmers. One, the CTS2 Evolution, and then the other one is the CTS2 Insight, which I have installed on my Duramax currently, and I'll show you guys that setup later. And I just want to thank Edge one more time for sending me, these programmers for me to test out. This one's gonna go in my uncle's truck. He has a 2014 GMC Sierra. As you can see, it's for a gas truck, and he's been wanting a programmer for the longest time. To improve his fuel mileage a little bit, because he did travel a lot at one point. He would drive down to Georgia from like Virginia and then drive back, and he was doing a lot of driving. And if you can improve the fuel mileage, it always helps. So he was looking at an option to improve that, and he was always looking at a programmer. We couldn't really find the right one, and so he kind of stopped pursuing it. Ultimately, what we want to do with this is to improve the fuel mileage, but what we want to do is we want to cut that active fuel management system, because that thing is really bad for newer trucks. Even with the older trucks too, like the body style after mine, because I think that's when they started doing the active fuel management. But what it did to John's truck is that all his spark plugs were just messed up. It was burning oil, and yeah, so ultimately, if you disable active fuel management system, you're gonna get better gas mileage. I am going to surprise my uncle with this in about 2 weeks, whenever I go up to Virginia for the snowboarding trip. He is kind enough to let me, John, and all my friends stay at his house while we are up there, on our trip. Because he's giving us a place to stay, and he's my uncle. He's always wanted a programmer, and I do want to do nice things for him. So I'm gonna surprise him with this in about 2 weeks. So you guys better stay tuned. It's gonna be a pretty cool video. I think he's gonna really like it, and he has no idea that I will be doing something like this. Because this is pretty expensive. It's like almost $700, and he doesn't think that I have the money. Well, I really don't have the money to, just buy a $700 programmer for him. But like I said, Edge was kind enough to let me do a review on his truck, so they hooked me up with this. So it's gonna be awesome. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys want to, come along on our snowboarding journey. And it's gonna be more of a daily style video for that week. So I think you guys will really enjoy it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss anything. But yeah, what I want to talk about was I installed the Insight on my Duramax. And what I found out yesterday was that I couldn't switch the tunes. And I was really confused as to why I couldn't switch the tunes. So I called PPEI, and the customer service is great. I was on hold for like 15 minutes at the most. And if you don't want to be on hold, what you can do is you can press option number 2, and they will call you back whenever they're ready. So really, really convenient, really satisfied with the customer service. And once I got connected to a technician, they looked at my order history, and they looked at my the options that I put in. And as it turns out, what I did was there's 3 options. You can do yes DSP5 switch, no DSP5 switch, and I will do Edge Insight option. So there's 3 options. I don't know why the second one would exist. Why would anybody buy a tune that has 5 levels and just put no DSP5 switch? Which is the one I picked, because I'm stupid. So that tune was programmed to not, the tune that I have right now was programmed to not run DSP5 switch, and also doesn't work with the Insight. So I was just stuck with optimized stock, and they were able to send me another file, and now I can change it up and make it where it works with my Insight. So thank you PPEI for your great service, and thanks Edge for your generosity with the programmers. Alright guys, so I talked about getting another tune from PPEI. They had to email me the proper one, the one that I could use with my Edge Insight. And for me it was really kind of confusing. I didn't know how to load the tune on the, come on now. For me, I wasn't sure how I could load the tune on the EFI Live programmer, and the email that they sent me didn't really help. It was kind of confusing, and then the tutorial video on their website was it was just fast. There was no instructions. It was kind of, in a way, kind of confusing, and I figured it out. It was really easy. So the email that they send you is going to come with 2 files. The first one is going to be the new tune that you want to put on your AutoCal. Sorry about that. Focus. So this is the new tune that you want to put on your AutoCal, and this is just the instructions. And the instructions are gonna come with all these links that you can click on to download all the stuff that you need to download, all the software and stuff you can download. And for me, man, it was kind of confusing, and I had to look up other YouTube videos to do it. And I was thinking, if I'm kind of confused about certain stuff, I'm sure you guys would be too. So I want to help you guys out. And so what I did was, once you download the file, download this file, and it should be like in your downloads folder. Alright, so mine is in my downloads folder. And what you want to do is you want to open up EFI Live V8 Explorer. Right now it's going to say no device detected because, well, I don't have my AutoCal connected. But once you connect it, you're going to see 3 files right here, or 3 folders. And then the middle folder should say tunes, and you click on the tune folder, and it should have some sort of file that says tune, and the date modified. For me, it said 12/19/17 because that was when I ordered that's when I placed the order. And yeah, this is my old tune. Yeah, as you can see, date modified 12/19/2017. So that's my old tune, and I'm going to show you guys the new tune. If you go to my downloads folder, it's going to show you all these little things that I just installed. I downloaded menu and the Punisher logo. That was for my Edge, so I can put that as my background. But yeah, this is the new tune that they sent me. Let's see. If we click on properties, there you go. It was created February 14th, which is the day I called them. And this is the proper tune that works with my Edge Insight. And I loaded that on my AutoCal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to retune the truck so that way I can use it with my Insight. So the ECM on the LLY Duramax is pretty sensitive. So the first time I tried to tune my truck, it wouldn't tune. If you have any aftermarket parts, like any aftermarket radio or light bar, anything, it is going to struggle to tune. So the first time I tried tuning my truck, it wouldn't tune. So I had to remove the fuse for the radio and some other stuff. I can't remember. I'm going to try to just tune it right now without having to remove any of the fuse. And I'm hoping it works. If not, I will have to remove like the radio. I just tried to flash the truck and it wouldn't work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug. So according to ATP Trucks, it says you can also pull the radio amp, radio info, and yellow ABS fuse from the panel under the hood to help with communication. So that might help tune the truck. So let's try that, and hopefully it works. Alright, so what you want to do is you just want to plug up your EFI Live or AutoCal to your OBD plug, and then put the truck in run position. Do not crank it up. And then we're going to go to tuning tool, because typically if this is your first time, you would read the tune and then save your stock files, but I already saved my stock files. So what I want to do is I want to go to tuning tools. You don't want to read it. You want to go to program full. Click on that, and that should be the tune. Checking. I guess it's erasing my old tune, and then it's going to upload the new one. looks like it's working. So if you have an LLY and you have an aftermarket radio like me, and you also have, you know, I have, what is that? I got 2 subs. So I mean, that's interfering with your ECM. The communication keeps getting interrupted. So what you want to do is you just want to unplug all the fuses like I did, and it should work. And another update is, a lot of you guys told me to wire my backup camera to my Edge. I did some research, and this particular model, this particular backup camera brand, they made it where the wiring harness only works with their backup camera. And I did some research. I looked at forums, so I can only use my backup camera with this monitor. So I might just hide this somewhere, maybe like right next to my mirror up there. But man, I don't want it sitting right here because it's right next to my Edge. Bless me. So yeah, I just want to hide this somewhere, maybe even put it like over there somewhere, or up there. I don't know. I don't want it right here though, so I'm gonna figure out a good place to kind of hide the backup camera, because I just want my Edge Insight right here. But 34%, we're almost there. Alright, turn the ignition off. I just did that. Gotta wait for 20 seconds, and hopefully the truck is tuned. Oh man, I'm excited. Oh my god, I've been waiting so long to put in the race tune. Oh boy. I don't know if you guys saw the video when I first tuned this truck. If you haven't, I'll put the link in the description below or in the comments. But I was blown away by how this truck was tuned the first time, and it was just on optimized stock. So, oh man, I am so excited. Let's go, guys. Let's go. It's done. We're gonna test it out. Let's go. All right, y'all. So after I tuned my truck, it still wouldn't change. What I found out was, I feel kind of stupid, but you go to settings, and you just scroll down to where it says EFI Live. It was turned off, so you just gotta turn that on. And then now, let's see. If I do that, boom, so I'm on tune 2 right now. I forgot what that tune is. Well, let's go ahead and jump over to tune 4. Oh, 5, no, not yet, 4. And we're gonna test out 4, and I'm gonna show you guys what this baby is capable of doing. All right, let's go for a test drive. I'm gonna take it easy because I don't want to freaking blow up my transmission. Not that it will, but oh wait, I gotta go get my wallet.
A few moments later.
All right, got my wallet. Let's go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy crap! Oh my god, dude, I barely even stepped on it. Yo! Oh my god! So this is tune 4. Oh my god, and it blows smoke! Oh man, like, alright. Being honest, like, I'm not about rolling coal, right? But you gotta be honest, at the end of the day, if you're on a diesel truck, it's kinda cool being able to roll smoke. I'm not about like rolling coal like to be obnoxious, but it's just kinda cool. Oh my god, guys, this is insane. Holy shit. Dude. Wow. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Y'all. Imagine if I have a lift pump on this thing. Holy Mary and Jesus. I was told that if I'm on tune 5, I have to let it, you know, get used to it for about 100 miles. That's what Spencer told me. Not Spencer Dealer Options Spencer, but other Spencer. So I'm on tune 5 right now, guys. Tune 5. Like, I'm not even trying to blow smoke, but it just comes out. It's kind of fun though. Nah, but I don't want to be a jackass and do it to like every driver, you know? Yo, can you see that? Daily tune, but oh my god, this is insane. So I showed you guys how to tune your truck with using the auto cal, and let me just show you guys how I ran the Edge wiring, and then that's it for today's video. I'm having so much fun. Holy shit. Oh my god. Alright, it's unbelievable. The OBD plug goes right there, obviously, and I ran it under, and then it comes out here, it comes out here, and then I just ran it along this wall, or along this edge right here, and then that's it. So OBD plug right here, and then you run it through under, and then make sure it comes out here. And then I ran it through this little gap right here, and then it goes along this edge. That's it. I gotta, you know, clean up this mess. I'm just waiting till I do the mod from Boost Auto. I just haven't felt like doing it yet because I gotta take the mirror apart, and for some reason I really dislike doing that. But eventually I'll get around to it before I go to Virginia. But that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't like it, please give it a big thumbs up. And make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your notification, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.